Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Dr. judges and everyone. So, I'm Azari. This is my friend Syazani Prashanna and Farahshazwani. Okay, we present about smart classroom. So this is a problem segment. For the first is stereotype classroom. Stereotype classroom is there's a one-way communication where the lecturer does all the talking. Next is distraction for the smartphone. Constant alert from the social media platform. Fit this distraction. Next is a lack of discipline. We have students signing on behalf of their friends. Next is so we bring you Smart Classroom, a mobile app that helps lecturers to make a classroom more manageable and efficient, along with the goals to encourage student display. Okay, our 4 features. For the first is pin-based attendance. We use pin to replace the signature. Second is student activity monitoring. Monitor student phone activity. The third is a Q&A forum. Student ask question virtually. For the last is live video communication. We provide live video during lecture for MC student. Next is benefit of smart classroom. First is encourage student participate in class. We monitor student activity during lecture. Okay, for the second is reduce cheating during taking attendance. One student because one student have their own unique pin. Last is improve QA session handling. Help shy student ask question, and asking question in a big hall is no longer a problem for the student. Okay. This is competitive analysis. We have RFID tag. For the pros for this system is no need to pass attendance sheet around the class. The cons is the setback is that other students can bring the tag or on behalf of their friends. Okay, next about architecture.
Okay, thank you, Aiman. I will proceed with the architecture design. So, since you all have clear with everything, the functionality and the feature that smart classroom provides is stakeholder, so let's take a look on the technical part. So, we start with the architecture design process. So, how we produce the architecture view that you get. So, this is actually the process. First, the input and the output. As you can see here, the input is the holder requirement and also the functional requirement. Because we are from this to input, we want to get architecture view and also architecture element. Okay, next we go to the stakeholder requirement. So we obtain all the requirement from the stakeholder and verify it with them, and then this is the example of list of the functional requirement. Okay, to make the requirement more traceable, we group them and assign them with the ID. So as you can see here, we have feature ID, use case ID, and a functional requirement ID. So we group them. That's why a feature might have more than 2 cases. As you can see here, 1.1 and 1.2, and a single use case might have multiple functional requirements with corresponding actor. And next, after we define the functional requirement, we proceed with determining the architecture requirement, which especially the determined architecture requirement we get from the non-functional requirement, and we filter them to get the architecture significant requirement. We want to know that where non-functional requirement that might have a significant to the architecture or smart classroom application. So after the filtering, we are able to come up with the 5 ASR. Okay, actually the first 3 is organization requirement that has been defined by the customer, and the next 2 is the quality attribute requirement. From this architecture requirement, we found we derived it to find the suitable framework. So the next process, we choose the framework from the architecture requirement. So the framework that we use is Android Synopsis Aiman, because as you can see here, the coverage network must be within 200 meters. We assume that a class might has a coverage of network 200 meters. That's why we use peer-to-peer update style. So the Android Synopsis actually is built on top peer-to-peer, and we have functionality that provide MC students to access the lecture through the live video conference. Android Synopsis allowed us to do that. So next is allocate the component. So we allocate when and which part of smart classroom that the masses should be. So and allocate them, and we produce a multiple view of architecture view. And this architecture view will be presented by Prashanna.
Okay, I will present about use case diagram and also activity diagram. Okay, for the use case diagram, as you can see, you have a four actor, which is lecturer, SMP, Putramo, and also student. Okay, this is for the 1.1 until 5.2 with the statement actually the use case ID and also use case name that we refer from the functional requirement as presented just now. And first, lecturer is monitoring student attendance and send attendance list to the SMP. And then which lecturer also send unique pin to the unique pin for attendance and received by the student. And this part I will explain in the activity diagram. Okay, next is also in the activity diagram, which is track student mobile connection. And then lecturer will take note taken by student, which and also start live video and run access to the live video, which is for the MC student. For MC student, and lecturer also can save live video, and student can watch the save live video from the Putramo system. And then lecturer will manage question, and the student can view the student and lecturer also can view the question. Plus, lecturer and student must log in, and they can change password for the smart classroom and application. Okay. Next, okay, this is activity for the attendance, which is lecturer will send a unique pin to the student, and the student will receive the unique pin. Then the student need to send back the unique pin to the lecturer, and that show they are attend to that class on that day. And then the lecturer also can view the percentage of the attendance and view the list of students that attend that class. The lecturer also can store the attendance into the database, and it can be viewed by SMP, where SMP can view the percentage of attendance and view the list of students that attend that class. Okay. This is for lecturer, where they can view the number of students that connect to the network. This is from the tracking student mobile connectivity. Okay, then they will view the list of the students that attend to the class and view the current duration each student connect to the network, and also can view the total duration of each student connected. Then, next I will pass to Shana for component.
Next, the component diagram. So basically, we have the application lecturer and the application student that talks with the peer-to-peer network, and we're using a framework called Synopsis. And then next, the application lecturer provides interface for data access for the student, data access for the attendance, data access for the video, and data access for the student activity. Next, the application student provides interfaces for the student attendance, data access for the video, student activity, and data access for the course. And then for the infrastructure part, for security and persistence, they require interfaces from all of these components. And the persistence layer is the layer that deals with the persisting data, that is the storage and retrieving data from the data storage. 2 minutes. Next slide. Next is the deployment diagram. So basically the deployment, Okay, the deployment diagram. The scope of it is that the deployment of this shows it to the whole network of computers, and the operating software and protocols that we use are the operating system for Solaris, Linux, and Oracle. Is Oracle Solaris? Yes, Oracle. Okay, and then we also use the Enterprise Java Beans. Okay, and then about the physical tier, we have 3 physical tiers, which is the the application tier, and also the database server. So the application that you will use to deploy this software is we use Glassfish. So basically we have all of the nodes that are connected to each other, and we have all of the specific components from the component diagram that's mapped up onto this node. And that's all from us.
Okay, that's all. So let's proceed to the demo file. Okay, this mobile phone will act as a student, and this is the lecturer. Okay, is the lecturer. So lecturer need to start class first before the student can join the class. So let's start class. At first, you must open the Wi-Fi. And then join the class. And click on the button. This is present the lecture note.
Wait. The one you're holding is the lecturer, and the one at the table is the student.
How many times you press the link?
Ada cheat.
Okay, finish. Okay, so student can enter the attendance. Okay, that's all.
Okay, so how do they get the pin?
How do you get it?
From
The
the
lecturer do that on the blackboard up front. So this pin is what
the lecturer will type the pin in.
And then how do the students get the pin?
No, to what?
Yes.
The pin will be retrieved and displayed automatically.
Huh?
How the student retrieve this?
It will be sent here.
Okay, you as in lecturer send your pin. Okay, I am student.
How do I know the pin now? I'm in our class, but how do I know the pin now?
Okay, send the pin, and the pin will be here automatically.
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 The student can see the pin lah.
Because enter attendance pin kan, so student is supposed to enter the pin, right? So where do they get pin?
From the lecturer.
From the how do the lecturer give this pin?
From the network they connected.
So if the student is not
Wait.
attending,
Okay, from what I understand, it's like this. Because this is like proximity type of technology, right? And we want to avoid students from cheat in their attendance, right? So if you ask me, then if the device can detect proximity, people present, there's no need for pin, does it? Betul tak? So actually, this can be done without a pin, just present. So I just tap on the button, I'm present, or even without that, I can just join the class and I can already start to be present. By right, join. There's a join class button kan.
But they need to enter the valid pin. So each student will receive a unique pin.
Every student have a
Can it be done without a pin?
Cannot.
Why?
So each student will assign a unique pin.
Each student will have a unique pin.
Yeah.
So they
Is this pin number reusable the next time I come to class?
And
So the next time I'm going to get another unique pin. He will get a different pin, I will get a different pin.
yes.
How will I get my pin?
SMS? Email? How lecturer send me the pin?
Send directly through the pin.
Peer to peer.
It's automatic. I don't have to set my pin anyway. What did he?
As well as just like on the pin, nanti you masukkan just the pin. I don't get it.
Why don't you just put a barcode in front of the door or something, then student just scan?
The idea macam tu lah, but tak sampai.
If you ask me, because it's already a possibility by Wi-Fi, the phone Wi-Fi, the phone is becoming like a Wi-Fi AP now.
Quite more accurate.
Kalau dia tak tahu anything.
Kan? I can jump the class already there. Okay. It's the technology used is interesting. You know, understand?
Pin tak tahu.
Okay. Let's continue.
So basically it's like this. I'm sorry. I just clear everything up. It's connected on a peer-to-peer network, and then when the lecturer sends to let everyone join the class, it's like send the class, start class. Then on each of their phone, there's a number that's already going to be displayed. You're not really entering. So when we mean by enter is that the number's already there for your specific phone. And when you just have to press enter.
Okay.
That's what we mean.
You mean peer to peer?
Yes, we're using a peer-to-peer.
Is it possible one lecturer phone peer to 100 of students?
Yes.
Are you sure?
That's what we're trying to do.
How big of a lecture is here?
For us, we expected 100 students. 100 students at maximum was.
I assume this is by apa ni, macam Wi-Fi signal kan? The lecturer's phone is becoming Wi-Fi AP. Is that right? In a way, the technology, the base technology behind it, is it something like that? Is it Bluetooth? Is it Wi-Fi signal? From what I understand, it's almost like, if I understand this correctly, the lecturer's phone is becoming like a Wi-Fi AP. When I join the class, actually, the technology behind it is using Wi-Fi technology where I'm connected to the phone's AP and I'm sending signal where I'm attending the class.
Basically something like that, like
Yeah.
along the lines, but without any internet.
Yeah, alright, yeah, of course without
Yeah,
internet
yeah.
because you're connected Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi. It's
Yes,
like LAN,
yes.
LAN. My comment is this: the use of technology and the how you research and find available solutions like SSEs is interesting. Though the implementation, if you ask me, there's no need for a PIN unless that is being enforced by the library, by the what's the library again? Temasis. But I'm sure there's way and there's because normally when people supply you a library, they would supply you with the information, how to use it. There's many ways about how that they can use it. I don't agree on how it is being used and how it's implemented. I like that you're using Temasis, you're using proximity technology, but I don't think there is the need for PIN number, right? A lecturer can start class, I can come and join because if I'm not within the area, I cannot join anyway. I have to be close enough to join the class. So if I'm not present, unless I give my phone now, go attend the class.
Other things, I think the ID is okay. The pin.
The pin?
For the operational purposes. For operational purposes, it's okay. More like, it's not the technology technology implementation side, but it's more like requirements of the university, for example, which allow the pin to be, because each class is unique, and each class we have to keep the session for each class. It's part of our.
It makes sense if like if we implemented the pin, right? The lecturer starts a class and you find the pin number and put the pin number up front in the whiteboard on the blackboard. Everybody can see. Now enter the pin number. Your.
This is what I mentioned. At least they can give the pin to the student, and then the student who actually physically presents,
know the pin.
they know the pins.
Yes. But then if you do that, another problem would arise where if I tell my best friend like, okay, this is the pin number for this school, just enter. Then
You're not there, right?
But you're not okay.
Yeah, they have proximity.
Yes, proximity. But what if randomly? What's wrong with it being all random for one student, one unique pin? I don't really see the problem with it. I feel like
There's no problem. It's just like
it's
to me, there's no need for that.
Okay.
Doesn't be so if a pin is something like I should be entering myself.
Yes.
If it is already being populated, automatically I just why don't there's just a button, no text field,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
There's a no need to know basis if the pin is being set automatically.
It's like they just telling us what,
Okay.
you know, but to put
Yeah, they take
generation of that kind of thing is
change
unnecessary.
by this and
Okay.
it's automated
So
accept. The app only their phone.
On another aspect, there's some you put in your deployment, you have that server, the SMP sistem maklumat pelajar, sistem maklumat.
yes.
How does that integrate? You have to talk to the pusat computer. They gonna build an API for you. They gonna open some field for you to be accessed, a special database user. How does that gonna work?
They won't direct access.
Yes, we will direct access. So the lecturer doesn't have to key in
One time I did this project at USM. This is from department to department,
Okay.
and the pusat computer is giving a hard time for direct access. Even that they give access, but they made a special user and special privileges. You can only query, you can only see this field, this column, but still the pusat computer did give us a timeout. So direct access meaning I would assume direct to the database, or if it is not direct to the database, meaning there would need to be an API on top of it somewhere.
Okay,
that's
please wait outside everyone, students, let the judges deliberate.